Yay, so we're going to start with basics. And we're going to start with mechanical pencils, because I don't like to use regular pencils. This is just by Pilot. You can see that. And this is, I think they might have been in a pack of 2 for like $2-3. And you want to make sure to get refills. You get them in different sizes. I use 0.5 just because I like to do really super small details, and then I can always make the line bigger as I need it. So this might even been a bit 50% off of that. So that's super cheap. The 60 pieces, that'll last me forever. So with your mechanical pencil, you just press the button. The ink is going to come out, and then you want to press and hold to push it back in if you push it out too much. So, and these are drawing pencils. As you can see, one is mechanical, the other ones are regular, and they come in different hard and soft. There are different numbers on them. I'll explain that in a minute. So this one comes in a pack of 12. This one is a pack of 5. Now with the mechanical pencil, this one has a sharpener on the top, so you don't have to bring a pencil sharpener with you. And it only has 5, but you have to take them out and put it in as you need it. So if you keep switching back and forth, that could be a pain in the butt. But I like mechanical pencils because then I don't have to sharpen it as much. It's just the lead itself, and then you can change this little knob just before the little grip to which number so you don't forget. So these are both $1. And so now, if you can see, there are different sizes on there, and I'm going to explain to you what those actually mean for those of you who don't know. So I made a little chart, just something really super simple. So, drawing pencil range. Up here we have hard. So if you're drawing rocks or mountainous terrain or something that's really like, yeah, just hard. That's your H for hard. And then you go down, and then you have your medium, which is your F, your HB, and then it goes B all the way to soft. Now, I wish they just would have chosen S for soft, but they chose B. So if you're drawing something like a lightweight fabric or air moving through the leaves, that kind of thing, you want to choose a soft. So you want to choose the appropriate pencil for whatever you're drawing. Next up we have pencil sharpeners. Yay! As you can see, I have this super heavy duty one. It's electric. It has a cord that plugs into the wall, and these are my pencil shavings. And I'm gonna see if I can get you the right angle. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. But it's kind of like one of those drills that they go mining, and that's how it sharpens your pencil, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it. So that's the electric one, and then of course you can get the portable ones anywhere. This one's metal, but of course it doesn't have a container for the shavings, so although it's super compact and convenient, you got 2 different sizes, large and small. You're going to either have to bring a bag or hover over a garbage every time you want to shave. So that would determine where you sit in the classroom, because otherwise that's a pain in the butt. This one just has one size. This is the one that came in my art kit by Stedler. And it's nice and large, so it lasts me a little bit longer. I don't have to empty it as often. But, and it's nice because you can just cup it in your hand, so it's not going to twist around like those round ones. Those are a pain in the butt. So if it doesn't have a grip, it's likely going to keep turning as you want to shave it. This one I like. I wish it was a little bigger, so I just put my finger in there. I press the end. My little pencil sharpener's in there. And then I like to use my pencils up as much as possible, so I go all the way to the end. And this is really close, unlike this one. There's like this much distance before it actually starts sharpening, so I end up switching over to the manual ones. And I just flick that open and I empty it. I had to empty it out more often than I say this big one, so that's why I wish they had a bigger one of this, but whatever works for you. Next off is erasers. Again, I like to use mechanical erasers. You can't see what's on here because obviously it's faded. It's actually Papermate Tough Stuff eraser stick, and it works just like a pencil or mechanical pencil. I keep pushing it. I push and hold, and I can shove it back in if I put too much. So this is about $2–3. The refills, which comes in a pack of 2, were like around $2, $1 something, $2. And then this one is a larger one. So if I made a big boo-boo, it's going to take me forever to use a small one. But they have larger ones, and the sizes you can probably get at the dollar store. This was at Zeller's shortly after September when they had all their back-to-school supplies. So this was on sale for 88 cents. It was under $1. That's awesome. I love it. And, ooh, it's PVC free. Isn't that nice? These ones, of course, you can get these at the dollar store. You can get them in all shapes and colors. You can get them look like little makeup kits or fruit or whatever. But I don't like these particularly. Simply, I like sharp little points. And once these are all dialed down on all 4 corners, it's hard to get another sharp, fine point. Like I said, I like fine lines. That's why I use this one. And then once you get down to the end, then you got like this little thing that you're trying to erase, and it's just a pain. So, like I said, I like the mechanical pencils. So these are pens. I didn't bother to bring up a pile because you've probably used a pen in your lifetime. Be on the lookout for these. These are really handy. Anytime I need a pen on hand, I have it on my keychain, and I can doodle on my hand or a scrap piece of paper that I happen to have in my purse or a napkin, and if I see an inspiration, then I'll make sure to jot it down. So you just twist and it comes out, which I like. This is not a product placement, ignore that. Alright, these are my all-time favorite pens. I used to use Papermate a lot, but then I found these. I was at Fabricland, they had a whole bunch. I got a chance to just doodle something on it and I just fell in love with it. They had a whole bunch, so I kindly asked to rate it, and I have been using these ever since. This is about $2.19 for a box of 12, so this will last me a long time, depending on how much you write. I just love these. So again, this is not product placement. Ignore that. Yay! We're moving on to drawing pens. These are designer, and these ones are from the dollar store, so you can get pens anywhere you choose. And these are the ones that we used while I was in college. Let's Pilot again, drawing pens. And they come in different sizes, as you can see. And when I'm doing mine, they come in different sizes, as you can see. When I'm doing my illustrations, I understand the importance of nuance lines. So the heavier, like say my fashion illustrations, the heavier the fabric is, the thicker it's going to be, and the lighter it's going to be smaller, just like my mechanical pencils. So I like to stock at least 3. So I do my outline in 5, just the outside of the silhouette. Then I move on to all my style lines, all the seams in number 3, and then all the fabric ruffles and folds in number 1. And these ones, these are just individual, but they actually come in packs of 2. So for $3, I get 6 pens. This is a 1. This is a 0.7 here. This is a 0.5. So although they're not as small as the drawing pens, which are specifically designed and sold individually, these ones you can just make do. This one is a glider, this one's a ballpoint, and this one's a gel ink. So they go on differently, but if they work, they work. So find out. Yes, you've probably used this, and everyone, there's 3 different kinds. I didn't bother to bring the tape. I'm just going to use this for reference. The tape goes on and then it starts breaking, and I really, really hate that. And then if you break it, all the tension goes off and you need it super tight to go on it. So I stopped using it. So unless you're going to get a really good quality one and it's super tough and you got to take care of it, make sure it doesn't break, fall apart, go ahead and use those, but I just don't. The pens, they go really nice and fine point, but the lower quality you go, the more watered it tends to be, and I find that when it dries, the ink that I was trying to cover up shows through, and then I had to do another coat. So it's up to you if you want to go through the hassle. This is just a cheap one from the dollar store, so maybe the better quality ones will work. I haven't bothered tried. I like using these ones. And they go on really, really smooth until they start thickening. So this one, it's not gunky, it's all nice. I can just do that. And then when I open up this one, which I've been using for a while, so I'm just going to show you how gunky this sucker can be. Look at this, it's already falling apart. It's all gunky and it's all along the stem, and it gets in the lid, so then it's hard to tighten it back on. So if you're going to use this, keep a couple on hand, because as soon as this starts getting gunky and you just don't want to go through the hassle, because what will happen is you go on and you try and do it smooth, but it'll come out chunky. So it might be time to switch over. So keep a couple on hand if you're buying the liquid. Yay! Highlighters! Yes, there are all sorts of colors and different kinds. You can get ones. I found one that was this wide. That's ridiculous. It was a huge mother of a highlighter, and it kind of dried out, so I don't have it for reference. I chucked it a long time ago. But a lot of companies and products and services will have these kind of pens, and you can use it as a pen, and then you open it up and you got your highlighter. The standard color is yellow, so the other colors like green, purple, blue, pink, all that stuff, that's not as common. So if you see them, they're free. Just swipe it out, because they're really great for studying. You take your notes and then you highlight your keywords and you're all good to go. I love these. There was only one pack left. I actually got these at Liquidation World, just off the 401 in London, Ontario, Canada. This, I don't think, was more than $3. It could have been just around there. What I like about these is, like, it's got dual action. I got my highlighter, and then I have my little post-it tabs to bookmark my pages in my book as I go.